Sword of Shame by The Medieval Murderers, narrated by Paul Matthews. From its first arrival in Britain, with the Norman forces of William the Conqueror, violence and revenge are the cursed sword's constant companions. From an election-rigging scandal in 13th century Venice to the battlefield of Poitiers in 1356, as the sword of shame passes from owner to owner, it brings nothing but bad luck and disgrace to all who possess it. And now, Sword of Shame.
Prologue. May I see it? Sir Ralph de la Pomeroy eyed his guest for a moment, then wandered to the chest that stood at the wall, its lock gleaming in the flickering light from the fire. "It's a beautiful piece of work," he said. It was still in its original, slightly scratched leather scabbard, a simple enough sheath with bronze at the point and mouth. From it protruded an unadorned hilt, with a simple disc pommel and cross hilt, fashioned to look like two dogs' heads, mouths gaping. He took it up, hefting it in his hand again. Even with a scabbard covering the blade, it had a natural balance about it, almost a life. It felt as though it held a strange energy all of its own. His fingers tingled merely to grasp the hilt. Sir Ralph passed it to the priest and stood away, still dubious about this man. Bartholomew of Holsworthy was English, and Sir Ralph was not entirely sure where the man's loyalties lay. He appeared always to be content with a change of government, but so many folk were still living out in the woods, beyond the reach of the law, that no one could be fully trusted. This man had lived here before the Norman adventure, and must have known and liked many who'd been executed. The priest's breath caught in his throat as he drew the blade from the plain sheath with its ox-hide covering. He traced the fine engraving and felt the thickening in his throat at the thought of the two brothers. He was forced to blink to conceal the tears. "I know this sword." The blade had been long in the making.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?